Hello. Okay, today we're doing something a little different. We are playing this game called Slay the Spire. Um, and I'm trying to get into it. I got the first one because the second one is out and I saw other people playing it. I don't know. I'm just freehanding it. I don't know exactly how this game works. I feel like it's going to get super complicated, but for now, we are just playing the first part. Um, ooh. Okay. Yeah, I wanted to do something a little different than Hollow Knight. So I did buy Little Nightmares, and I bought this game. Sorry, I could not think for a second. Um, and this game seems more chill and low key, but at the same time, it's gonna take me a minute to understand it. Like, I feel like it's gonna get more complicated. Um, I did want to play something more strategy based, but while I'm playing this, I just wanted to talk about more of what I wanted to do with this channel, just more about some therapeutic methods. So, like, I don't know, like today, I had to do a project with some girls on ACT, which is like um, this therapy where you're accepting. How does it go? You're accepting yourself. Your goal is to realize your values and to distance yourself from like negative thoughts, things like that. Um, you might want to look it up if you want to truly know what it's about. Uh, I have no idea if I'm choosing the right things. Maybe I can heal here. I did not get that much healing. Yeah, but I got this first game so I could see. I'm like, oh, if I like the first game, I'll like the second one because the second one is like $22, and I was like, that's a little much right now. Oops. But yeah, that's what we talked about, and I just want to talk about. I really genuinely think it's important that some people get some kind of therapy. I noticed even for myself that I avoid going to therapy because my insurance right now isn't really covering for my therapy, so it's just something that people either can't afford or just um, don't have the money to cover it. So, oh gosh, deal 14 damage can be okay. Yeah, but like sometimes I also want to use it for myself too because I'll be going through a hard time. Like I have impulsive ADHD. I was diagnosed with it. I didn't get it from nowhere. I was recently diagnosed with it, and I was surprised when I got the diagnosis. Um, I was like, "What? What do you mean?" And apparently, I have like it's a little more severe than I thought it was because I had to take a test and everything. So if you're wondering if you have ADHD or anything, and maybe you're thinking, well, too many people are getting diagnosed with ADHD because I was for sure, I'm like, I don't have it. But they're like, oh, you do. Um, and now I take medicines for it, and it changed my life. I'm not gonna lie, like, all of these changed my life, and I realized that my poor emotional regulation and things of that nature, like, came from, came, most of it came from that. Um, and then some of it just comes from faulty thinking. That's something that I learned too, being older. Like, sometimes you can acquaint yourself, something I learned this weekend, like, you can acquaint yourself with being sad to the point where you just, how do I explain? Like, oh no, you tend to spiral with, see, I don't, see, that's what I'm confused about. This game isn't hard. I just have a feeling it's gonna get super hard. Like, you tend to spiral, in part, and the start of the spiral is that you're kind of digging the hole for yourself. And it took me a while to realize, like, what is the point of continuing to go in this vicious cycle? Like, what's the point? Because it's not doing anything for me. Um, which card should I add? I just get the strong ones. Gain 5 strength at the end of. Oh, that's what these potions do. Drop kick. Yeah, but that's something I just wanted to talk more about that. I've talked about it before, but I think those videos, the audio quality was poor. Um, oops. But yeah, like, I've had a lot of issues with poor emotional regulation. I've had issues when it comes to like being feeling feelings of loneliness for years, feelings of depression, um, really, like, not thoughts and not wanting to be here kind of thoughts. Um, and this is the first couple of years that I've been free of that for the first time in a long time. I thought it was so normal. And depression, when it comes, it just feels so. I'll gain 5 block. It just feels so vicious that it's like you think it's the only way to be when you're feeling it. And, just for a little side story, a couple weeks ago, I had a spiral of depression because I stopped taking my medicines for 4 days, and because I was sick and I had the flu and I didn't want to get sick, or I didn't want to get, I have this fear of being nauseous. So I skipped 4 days of my medicines because I was very selective with what medicines I took. And it caught up with me and it made me depressed for like a week or two. And when I was in that depression, I was like, okay, here's how we can think about this. When I get to the end, do I win this game? This isn't hard. Yeah, but like, I was able to really think about it this time and go like, okay, this isn't a real feeling. Like, these aren't real because I know where it's coming from, and I can do the things to help myself, and I can rest and whatnot. And it was to the point where I'm like, am I gonna have to go to the hospital? And if you ever do, there's no shame in that. It feels scary, but if it has to be done, that is okay. Um, that's something that it was difficult for me to tell myself that. I don't have a potion. Okay. Oh, I see. Wait a minute. Let me see. Oh, I don't have any more. I was not looking. Um, he's probably gonna kill me. Oh my gosh, he is getting ready to kill me. Oh, uh, drop swift push and draw 3 cards. Um, oh, I see. Oh, okay. Yeah, but they're gonna kill me anyway. I'm just. Yeah, but like, I do this to, you know, I imagine like, what would my younger self want when I was like super lonely? I literally would sit and when I was depressed, I'd look for depression tips and things on the internet, things like that. And I don't think I found exactly what I was looking for. Um, and I want people to have the kind of those kinds of skills to, oh shoot, I see. The Spire is. Have 1 HP. That sounds boring. Okay. I may understand how to play this game now. Um, but yeah, like, what was I gonna say? I wonder if there's any more to that. Like, I've experienced anxiety in the workplace. Not like anxiety so severe I couldn't leave the house because I should have probably started with this, but have worked with hundreds and hundreds of clients. I'm not a therapist, but I'm a mental health coordinator, and I've tried to, I've encouraged people. I've, done coordination for people, um, and have seen these clients and learned a lot from working with them. Like, I've learned just how powerful our mind can be, and how how dangerous it is when people believe their thoughts. And I've seen people just jump to conclusions. Like, they go from, one thing to I don't have anyone to just this hopelessness. And I even I even made like a tool book for it. Like, me and a friend did, where that talks about learned helplessness. And that's something I struggled with really bad with, just not knowing what to do, not knowing where to go, because I had parents. My parents, they gave me everything I needed. They were loving parents, but like, they you know, failed, and I hate to say it, but like they failed in giving me the strength to be independent. Um, okay, and now, what is a shiv? I want this one. And so, I wonder. Wait, view this current dungeon's map. Loot. The card removal service increases in price whenever you use it. View all the cards in your deck. I'm not gonna do that yet. Um, but yeah, it's something I think is really important. Um, I I think a lot of people don't know how to. They don't know how to think whenever they're in a spiral. I sure certainly didn't. My spirals have led me to really dark places. I just didn't know what to do when it came to certain things or how to think, and it was a really dark time. And let me. Uh, okay, so I think the spire. It says Slay the Spire. I think the spire is at the end, and I'm supposed to find a way um, to okay, that's a powerful card. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to find the way to get more powerful and have the most amount of health at the end, but the hard part is, how do I do that? You fall into a puddle that's made of slime goop. Oh my gosh. Frantically, you claw yourself out several times so you feel the goop starting to burn. Let's see. You notice that some of your gold is missing. I'd rather lose gold. That's okay. Upon closer inspection, they are tied to strings. Ooh, yes, I would love to heal. Okay. Um. Okay. Okay. I should probably do more homework today instead of just wasting time. Well, this isn't wasting time to me because I'm talking about important things that are really important. Um, okay. I was about to say, I'm like, these strikes aren't doing much when it only took away one. Okay, let's end him. Or not. Let's... Or yes. 18 gold, add card to deck. I want another one of these. Okay, I want to smith. Confirm. Proceed. What is this? Hello? Okay. I would like this one. Quick slash. Deal 8 damage, draw 1 card. End turn. Okay, striker, deal 9 damage. Deal 6. Deal 6. Ooh. These guys seem kind of strong. Oh. Or let me... I like to strike. Drink it. Shiv 1, Shiv 2, Shiv 3, defend. I don't know why I wasted that on that. Ugh. Ow. Yeah, but in other videos I talked about CBT, and that was really important for me because it really helped me to think through my own issues. I talked about loneliness and how I think a lot of people don't know how to talk about it. I talk about things from a Christian basis because I am a Christian, but also talking about things in a practical sense as well, so that so that anyone can just use it at any time. Like with loneliness, I talk about how loneliness is just a vicious void. Like, I think when we call it loneliness, we think, oh, the answer is to be around people, or, the loneliness, because a lot of time loneliness is something that can attack us even if we have people, and we can blame everyone else, or we can hate ourselves for it, and it's just a feeling. It's just a feeling, and it's just a place that you want to get out of. It feels awful. It feels terrible. Like, I felt it before, and I've had to talk myself through it, but have had to text friends for prayer, and that's part of the book too. Like, who can have prayer for you, or like, who can you, like, what are practical things that you can ask someone to do for you? Like, I've had friends that I just I have too many of these. I don't even know what this one does. I've had friends who I just call because I just want to talk to them. I don't want them to solve anything. I just need to voice it and talk about it. And I mean, they might not know what to do, but that really helps in itself. For me, artifacts. These artifacts seem like they're gonna kill me. Okay, let's get this started. Okay, I can see this game is hard. Hit. 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 And turn. Gain 5 block. Hit them again. Oops. Whoopsie. Nope, can't play that. Yeah, and Hollow Knight is fun. It's a fun game. It's just a lot of it is going through the same platforms over and over again and trying to like best those, but at the same time, like, it's to get to a boss that you'll be fighting over and over again. It's like Elden Ring. And I've never played Little Nightmares, but I am curious what kind of game that is. I don't think it's fighting. I think it's just running and hiding and puzzles and things and oh gosh, I'm almost dead. Oh, I see what they're doing. Or never mind, I'm not sure what they're doing. Where's my water at? Oh, he's gonna kill me. I need to do everything I can anyway. I for sure these can upgrade these shivs at some point. He killed me. Floors climbed 50. Enemies slain 8. New character. He is ugly. They make you like start all over again. Choose a character. What if I choose this one again? Hey. Okay. Okay, so I can start from whichever place. Huh. Huh, I'm just thinking. Let's try this one. I don't think it even matters. Okay. Is my character a bird? Let's hit. Let's see if this works. Hit, hit, defend, and turn. Let's defend, hit, and turn. Defend. I don't like that one. Hit and turn. He is going to... Ah! Okay, blocked him. Hit. I wonder what they mean when they say 5 block. I assume it meant 5 blocks. I doubt that's what that means. Defend. Again. Strike. Hitting. I feel like I'm losing too much life in this one. I'm losing too much life. 18, add card. Ooh. I don't want to apply any weak. Defend. What if I do this? Oh no, that won't count. Sorry, I'm entering to that part of the night where like my brain is just, because my medicines are like uh-oh. Against my block. Strike. It's like, but what are we doing here? What are we doing in this game? Ooh. Okay, I can do that. Strike, strike, defend. Okay. Oh no, I don't even know which one. I don't know why I used that one on him. Apply to vulnerable. I don't know about that one. Oh, I gotta end my turn anyway. Weakened. Defend. No, it's not useful. Ugh. I'm gonna put 2 defends. Or 1. I can only put 1. Okay. Okay. We're defending like crazy. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's get another one of these. So, like, yeah, like, I think I want to talk about several different things, like, you know, emotional regulation, because I've gotten better at that, and thoughts that uh, help to get through that kind of thing. And let me read this real quick. As you come to a dead end, you can turn around, a wall slam down from the ceiling, trapping you. 3 faces materialize from the walls and speak. I would like to upgrade a card. I would like to upgrade that one. I feel like defending is the way to go. Ugh. A clothesline? Defend like crazy? Okay. Oh no. Why is it doing this now? It's just randomly deciding it doesn't want to charge. I might have to end this. Um, yeah, I might have to. Thank you so much for watching. I want to play more of this game. If you watched to this point, you're amazing. Please like and subscribe. You're awesome, and I'll see you soon or sooner or later.